It's time for you to meet Bingo, that Wilkin boy. This is number 26 in that series. Let's brighten it up for you a little bit here, if we can. We're going all the way back to 1974 for this one. I'll show you the front. We'll show you the back. And then I'm going to shine that light on it. Rather than me take the time to point out every little flaw and imperfection, and I'm bound to miss something here or there, I'm going to let you use your expertise, your knowledge, and your opinion. You can certainly take my word for it, but I'd rather you use your best judgment on determining what you want in your collection. So we'll show you the front. We'll let that light shine and wiggle jiggle all the way down the back. I do want to point out that little bit of a split right there. Can you see that at the very bottom? Something that won't show in the catalog photos, so that's why I show it to you now. And then we'll take a moment here to show just a few of the interior pages. That way, when you have a little bit of this, you see that, where you get some of this dog earring, then that becomes a little bit more evident. It gives you an opportunity to see the color right here. You can see if there's any stress on the spine, any kind of mold or mildew inside, which luckily we do not have, any water damage, and finally right here, these books aimed at younger audiences especially, sometimes will have some writing and some damage in the cover. So there you go. You have an opportunity to see that and use your best judgment of quality and condition of the interiors. We're going to move on here to number 29 of Meet Bingo, that Wilkin boy from 1974. Again, we show you the front. We'll show you the back. We'll let that light shine all over everywhere. Tell you all the information you need to know about this book as we flip it over on the back and show you that. We'll get those interiors going for you right here. And finally, the splash on that one. Nice readable copy. Certainly one to fill some holes in the collection. The next one up is number 30 of that Wilkin boy. I'll show you the front cover. Show you the back cover. This one looks in a little bit rougher condition, so I will certainly take a little bit more time shining that light on it. But rather than point out every little flaw, I'll let you check it out for yourself. So some spine roll. Rough around the edges, it's a little bit dirty. You certainly use a clean and press. I don't know how many of you will take the time to do that. I don't know that it needs it collection-wise. If you wanted to look pristine, it would certainly need that, but is it worth it? Well, that's up to you. We'll show you the interior. It's certainly a nice readable copy, and I think that's where the value in it lies. Is just in putting it into your collection. I don't think it's going to be one that you're going to encapsulate, but again, we don't tell you how to collect. We just make it easier for you to do so. It's number 32 of that Wilkin boy. Again, from Archie Comics. We'll show you that front. Off we go to the back. And then the quick wiggle jiggle here of the light. Not looking too shabby for a book from 1975, nearly 50 years old. Give it a couple down the back there, and then a few of the interiors. Looks very nice. Quality and condition of the pages, you can see staples are looking pretty good. Let's check out the splash. Yeah, you get a little bit of ink spill over on that, as is often the case, but not too shabby. That Wilkin boy, number 34. Is next on the block here from 1975. Archie Comics. Flip it over on the back so you can see those as well. And let's just get right into it. This one could use a nice clean and press if such a thing is worth it to you. If not, it certainly makes a great readable copy to put into your collection if you're just looking to fill some holes. Again, these comics are getting harder to find in any condition. With the way that market is right now, it's getting hard to find a lot of these, but you get this one in a nice readable state. So a nice one to fill those holes, that Wilkin boy, number 34. We're moving on to number 35. The next one in the series from 1975, Archie Comics. We'll show you that front. We'll show you that back. And then we'll get right into there with the light. It's a nice blue cover, so it really pops out any flaws, creases, imperfections, etc. We'll get it all going as we wiggle jiggle the light right down that cover. We'll show you the back as well. Get that going, looking pretty nice. And then some of these interiors. Check those out, see what those are doing. And we'll finish it up here with some Wilkin Boy number 39 from 1976. That was the front. Now you see the back. And we'll shine that light. A few issues here, the most glaring of which is that staple might in fact be missing. We'll find out when we open it up, but some damage right there, as well as some staining, some damage along the cover. Looks to be a good readable copy, but certainly not one to write home about. This is not going to grade well if that's what you're into. So I'll let you know that right now, but I'll let you see everything you want to see there. Yeah, it looks like the staples are in, but oh boy, there's some stress on it. We'll show you just a couple of the other interiors to make sure there's no water damage or anything like that. No, it doesn't appear to be, but this one has seen better days. Nevertheless, a nice one if you're looking to fill out some holes in that collection. This is that Wilkin Boy, number 39.